Hello, and welcome to another Travel Family Academy episode where we teach you all things how to make money on Instagram. My name is Marie. I am a social media strategist and marketer, and I have been making a living solely out of Instagram for the past 5 or so years. I love Instagram. I love playing with it. And unlike most people, I don't think the algorithm is out to get us. I think it just doesn't know what we want. So, in today's episode, I am going to teach you how to position yourself to create content within your niche if you're feeling a little bit stuck. Before I get started, don't forget to follow us and subscribe so you can get more of our videos. You can also follow us on Instagram at Travel Family Academy. And you can come ahead and read our blogs at travelfamilyacademy.com. Once again, my name is Marie. Today we're going to be talking about how you can create content pillars that people actually want to stay with. So a lot of us are here talking about picking a niche, and a niche is fine. Everybody knows you have to niche down. It's very hard to find a niche, but what makes it really difficult is that most of us, when we think about niche, we think, okay, I'm going to be talking about this one subject, but is this all I can talk about? It gets a little bit boring when you talk about the same thing over and over and over again. Can we not agree on that? So it's really important, though, that you stay with your niche, because when the Instagram algorithm is receiving information on potatoes, scooters, babies, and balls, all from one account, it doesn't know who to direct your content to. So it's really important that you send the content that it wants to hear from you to the right people that want to hear this type of content. So if your content is about necklaces or jewelry or the ocean, you want to create content that all speaks about that. So the algorithm knows that people that are looking for those niche topics can be sent to you to get more information on that. But if you're posting about everything and their mom, then obviously it doesn't know where to send you. Now, when you pick a niche, let's say you pick surfing, and you love surfing and talking about surfing, but it gets really tiring just giving tips on surfing every single day. You don't have to post just information on surfing. And I'm going to teach you how to choose 3 subtopics or pillars to talk about that are within your niche without having to get too complicated. So let's say your niche is surfing. I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. Who is surfing? And what does she or he stand for? People that surf, what do they stand for? What is a quote they stand for? Where do they hang out? And what do they like? Obviously surfing, right? And this is why it's so important. So what do they stand for? A lot of times people want to relate to other people that have the same mentality. So if you are a surfer, and let's say you don't believe in smoking weed culture, for example, and you're a surfer that doesn't relate to that, and you make a stance with that, everybody out there who loves surfing, who stands with, let's say, showing up at work, working a 40-hour week, and investing and being really serious and not drinking and not smoking weed, will relate to you, right? Because that's what you're about. A lot of us are just really afraid of taking a stance and sharing one topic over the other because of what people might say. But it's really important to stay the course and stick to the opinion that you and your ideal customer share. That way, when it's shared to those people, they can find you and follow you, and you can start creating your community. So who are you speaking to, and what do they stand for? What are beliefs that you have that your ideal person as well shares and will agree with you if you share about it? The next question is, where does she hang out? So if you're posting about surfing and I am a surfer, right? What do we have in common? Where do we hang out? What do we like to do that we can talk about? So you don't have to talk necessarily about the type of waves and catching waves and the surfboards and how many surfers you have and how to catch the waves, but you can also talk about places that you like to hang out that I may also like to hang out. If you like surfing, you may also like, let's say, snorkeling, or you may also like hiking. You may also like the store Roxy or the brand Element, or you may like some other surfing websites, or you might like to watch YouTube videos that are about surfing, or some new documentary about surfing, right? So where is she or he hanging out, and talk about those topics that will attract that person and will make that person feel like, oh, wait, this person also talks about this. They may have something I like. They come to your account. You're talking about surfing. Wow, we relate. We click. Boom, done. The next thing you want to the next thing you want to talk about is what that person likes, right? So this is where products come in and where influencing comes in as a really good and juicy job. So if you're a surfer, sure, you like the ocean, you're a nature person, you're probably not too much into things. But if you're a surfer, you like certain types of bathing suits because they're more comfortable for surfing. You also like rash guards because they make it so your skin doesn't get irritated. If you're a surfer, you probably also really care about the earth and the environment. So you have probably a water bottle, a sturdy water bottle that keeps your water cool, because then you have water, fresh, cold water when you come out of the ocean. If you're a surfer, you may have a device that you can put in your car where you can hide your key so you don't have to take it all the way in the water. If you're a surfer, you may want to use one of those bags that keep your things dry when you go in the water. Does that make sense? So if you are a surfer and I'm a surfer too, and I want to post content that is not about surfing, but it's related to that, what do you like that I also like that we have in common that I can talk about that will bring you to me? I hope these were helpful. If you have any questions or any more ideas, let us know in the comments below. You're more than welcome to drop a suggestion for a topic, and I'll help you dissect it a little bit better in hopes that we can all start making Instagram a more friendly place for all of us to excel at creating content and finding our people. Please come and follow us at Travel Family Academy, or check out our blog for more information, more topics, and more tips on how to grow on the app. Our blog is www.travelfamilyacademy.com. And my name is Mireille. Stay tuned for more videos next week. Don't forget to subscribe.